Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly reading for August for Pisces. How are you doing, Pisces? First of all, apologies that these are lives again. As of next month, hopefully I will have time to get them all pre-recorded and put up, but at the moment I'm trying to get them up. I'm a little bit behind, so I am doing them as lives, and then you get them straight away. Okay, by the time you upload them and everything, it takes another day or so. So, like I say, apologies for that. Also, I just need to mention before I start your reading, if anybody does want a personal reading with me, there's some big changes in August. I'm going to be launching my new website, it's new branding and everything like that. So it's all exciting. It's going to be a lot easier to navigate for yourself and for me as well. But there are going to be a few changes, and I will no longer be offering video readings. So this is the last chance you have to have a video reading. I know that they come in handy for people that live in different time differences. And 45-minute readings are going to be gone as well. Okay, it's just, it's not working. So if it's not working, then I get rid of it. But I have extended the offer. I had an offer on last week that was meant to last until the 3rd of August, but because I'm a little bit behind, I'm leaving this offer on until the 10th of August. So this is Friday. So if you do want a reading, a personal reading of any kind, please click the link below, type Eclipse in capitals in where it says redeem code, and that will give you 15% discount off. Okay, so it's quite a big discount, but it's like I say, it's being kept on until Friday. I am going to be taking a little bit time off in August, so readings are limited. So if you do want a reading, then, please book in sooner rather than later. Okay, any problems, contact me by email and I'll be able to sort them out. Okay, so that's it. Business over. I hate that side of things. So Pisces, right? Delighted you're reading for Pisces. Yeah, this is my last one. I'm so sorry that they took a while getting up, but this is it. All of the sun signs are up now. But these are for sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so please, if this one doesn't resonate, then please check your moon or your rising as well. You prayed for me to come on today. I answer to your prayers, and Lucetta. Right, okay, so I'm going to start with your reading. You appreciate my gift. Thank you for that. It is always nice. And like I say, I am trying my hardest to keep these readings free, so they do have to take a little bit of a backseat, with my paid work. And, there's a lot of that coming in at the moment. So I'm so sorry about that, but I'm here anyway, and you're going to get the messages. Okay. So, right, Pisces, what I'm getting psychically, this is what I'm going to pick up. I almost feel like some of you have been hanging on to something. Okay, now I don't feel this has been there or replicated. It's almost like there's been this pipe dream. You may have had a crush on somebody. Then this may have been I don't know, it doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship, but it's almost something you've been looking at in a way of the what ifs, or the when I have. So it's almost, when I have that, I will be happy. When I have that, I will be happy. And you've almost put a lot of onus for quite some time, actually. This could even have been a couple of years, but it's almost like, thinking that you will be happy when you have this, okay? And I feel this month is where it's going to kind of be, you know what, I'm going to let this go. It's almost like a let go and let God sort of thing, because I see you taking a risk. Now, when I'm saying taking a risk, this is letting something go. So I really like this. It's letting something go that has been keeping you trapped a little bit. It's been stopping your vision. It's been, there's been quite a bit tunnel vision, I feel, for some of you. And now it's like, you know what, I'm open to anything. And this is a really fantastic way to be for you, Pisces. So, but you don't care, that's it. It's just about getting on the road and getting moving again. That for some of you have been feeling a little bit, this could be with what I've been talking about, but there's been this stuck, some Pisces, I feel, and it's almost like there's been this time of soul searching, this, what is it I truly want in life? This blood moon that we had, affected this massively because there's been some complete 180 changes with people, you know, and that's what this moon is all about. You know, it's about, right, okay, what and what isn't. If you can get rid of it, if it is working, get more of it, you know. So that is what I'm picking up, okay, with you. It's really, this is a new beginning for you, you know, and it's very, it's excited, you know, it's, you can feel something's coming. It is. So when I'm looking at your tarot, I'm going to go into tarot and see what this is saying. I initially pull a few cards and then I carry along. It's almost like you're having a new about seeing things in a different light, maybe seeing a different perspective, and this is allowing you to analyze that and see, is it for me? Is it not for me? Is it moving me forward? So this is who you are. And I feel there has been something in the past where almost like I feel there's a lot of hurt around it, but it's almost like you're ready to leave that behind. You're sick of wallowing, you're sick of, and now see, you know what, when it's over, that's it. Like I was saying there with the readings, when it's on, you know, and it's no longer can you put your life on hold for something that is not manifesting. If it's not manifesting for you, it's because it's not for you, okay? The universe, a lot of people think the universe just likes to fuck them over, and it doesn't, okay? It's almost like it will, you need what you're asking for is not what you need, then it will elude. This is the thinking that I'm getting around you. Almost like letting God, okay? Now, use that as your own God. I'm not religious in any sense. So, like I say, that is just the saying, let go and let God. I feel, like I say, you're on the road. This is what I'm getting, movement. When getting moving, and I'm feeling this excitement. It's almost like you can feel it inside of you as well. There's moving, there's something changing, this, you know, brewing inside. I feel this month is just going to get a little bit more intense with that. What I want, very emotional all the time, Pisces. That's why I love you, but I need to keep this in balance, okay? Because it's almost like you're going from to 60 in like 60 seconds, you know, that's it. This is how I feel this is going to be for you. So it's almost like, you know, just hold your horses a little bit, you know, and moderation. If you're going from not to all these feelings of excess, it can throw you a little bit off course, okay? I love the fact that you do that, Pisces. I love the fact that you get that passion, but sometimes you've just got to rein it in a little bit. One of them I feel keeps you stuck. The other one is going to propel you forward. And they're both very different. I feel one is an air sign. It's the air sign that I feel there's a stagnant energy around. So it might be old energy, or it might be just unmoving, or it might be like drawn teeth, okay? It's almost like trying to get anything out of this person seems to be, you know, taking a lot of, this person might not be responding to text, it might be one word answers. It's kind of like, I'm not feeling it, you know, the feeling isn't there. Where another one, and an earth sign, and person is more looking to the future. It's almost like this has legs, if that makes sense. There's long around it. You've got to choose one, and you either choose the path you've been on, or you choose a different path, okay? So when you choose a different path, that means you have to leave this little pipe dream behind, or something you're hanging on to. But please don't be upset about this or sad about this, because what they're saying, you've learned, okay? You never like win, or you learn. This is it for you. And I feel there is an independence cup for you, Pisces, this month, which by the end of September, or mid-September, it's almost like you're going to be that side. It's almost like feeling on your own in a good way. It's like, you know, Obama's gone. Wow, good. Pisces are like empaths of the deck, and a lot of times they take other people's stuff on for, okay? So you know, God, I live drama life, blah, blah, blah. When really you're just absorbing what is around you, you know, and I mean, we need to look, they say we become the 5 people that we're most. Are they people you would want to be? Then this is where you may need to make change. I'm seeing September, you just having this new lease of life. It's almost like new life has been breathed into you. I do feel there's an end. I'm sick of saying this because so many signs that I've said this for this month, just that I'm repeating myself and I have nothing else to say. This is what they're showing me. But what they're showing me here is I feel there has been somebody around you, like, I mean, this could be the air sign or whatever, like I said before, you know, but what this person has been, it's almost like they've been hot and cold, you know, in the next second, then you do, then you don't, you know, and this has been, I feel this is your energy without you knowing it, okay? I feel they could be in contact with somebody else as well that you're not aware of, okay? So there's a little bit of, right, what is really going on there, you know? So I would love to dig deeper in this, but it's only a general reading. If it was a personal reading for you, I could dive right in, okay? I'm just giving what is here. So I do feel there is a this could possibly be because there is a third person in this. It's like a third spoke in the wheel, okay? I want to say to you as well, there could be some people have a termination or miscarry or something like that this month, okay? I don't feel it's you, but I feel it could be connected. It is something that you hear from, okay? And what they're saying to me here is it's almost like there is always a reason for everything, okay? There is. It doesn't matter how traumatic it is or anything like that. There is always a reason. And the reason for this is freedom, okay? So please forgive me for this. I mean, you know, I believe every life is, you know, it's entirely people's choice of what they do. But it's almost like if this is happening around you or to you, you know, then it's freeing you from a situation that you could have been trapped in. Okay, so that's as far as I'm going to go with that. Okay, I mean, like I say, I'm not going to make it all that. But yeah, this is almost, it's like to move you on. It's like, come along, move along, nothing to see here. You know, that's what I'm getting. It's you're being moved on by spirit, but this is only to put you in a position of a lot more power. Okay, so I do feel some of you could be having to make a choice within relationships, and it's almost like looking at, you know, is the relationship you're in, is it magic? Do you get butterflies? Do you get all that? Or do you get anxiousness? Do you get nervousness? Are you sort of bogged down with responsibilities and heaviness? You know, that is not love. That is not how it should be, okay? And it's almost like you're trying to fix something that can't be fixed, or fix someone that is not prepared to actually put the work in themselves, you know, and that is never going to happen. You know, that is never, ever going to happen. And this is what they're saying now. This is where I think a lot of the confusion is in, because I feel you feel responsible for somebody or responsible for their happiness. And the only thing that you're responsible for is your happiness, Pisces, okay? So I do feel there could be a little bit of to and fro, a little bit of emotional manipulation going on this month, but it's almost like I see you seeing through it, okay? It's almost like your eyes are clear, you can see now. There is, and like I say, an earth sign. There's an earth sign. This could be to do with work, or work could be getting you down as well. You could actually be thinking of, you know what, why am I slogging my guts out for somebody else when I could be doing this myself? So it's almost like some of you could be, you know, deciding to set up by yourself, or deciding to go your own way with regards work, because I just feel it's almost like you're given a lot. You're given a lot to situations, and this could be any situation within your life at the moment, but you're not getting back, okay? And this is saying to you, you know, it's like, I want to see here, you're not the knight in shining armor for everybody. It's not your job to save everybody, okay? You are not that lifeguard. You are not, you know, you are not that, but for some reason you think you are, okay? It's like you're taking responsibility for everybody else. And what I see this month is you being free, actually being free to be me, you know, not to be me, to be you. Because I feel that whatever it is you're doing, and you're sort of on this quest for happiness, on this quest for happily ever after, what it is doing is it is keeping you stuck, and it's keeping you in anxiety as well. There's a lot of anxiety around here. And like I say, I feel that there could be another person involved, okay? There's another energy. Now, this might not be in a romantic, sexual way, but it's somebody who's putting their little bit in, and it's not good, it's not good. And this is against you rather than, you doing this, I feel. So this is a situation, there's a situation that I feel you need to leave behind. You need to look at it differently, okay? And like I say, it is not your job to care for everybody. You are not the Mother Teresa of the world. You are not Florence Nightingale, you are not any of these, okay? If somebody else is wounded, it is, yes, you can care for them, you can be there and you can care, but if they are not going to try and fix themselves, you cannot fix them, okay? We can only fix ourselves, and we can only do healing for ourselves, okay? And this is what you need to hear, because it's almost like you need healing as well, okay? But you're running around trying to save everybody else and be the savior, that this is distracting from you. So this is a time when you need to really, really go deep. And it's almost like seeing that you are free, okay? I feel there's a freedom here. There's a fear here of this freedom, okay? There's a fear of this, of letting go. And it's like, then shit, what do I do, if I'm by myself? So you're trying to do this in like in a little bit of a way, it's almost like, when you get that plaster and you pull it off and you go, oh, no, it hurts, I'm going to put it back on. Oh, no, it hurts, I'm going to put it back on. Oh, no, it hurts, I'm going to put it back on. This is it. What you need to do is rip that fucking Band-Aid off. That's it. Just rip it off, take it off straight away, okay? Because what is under that, this wound, it's festering. It needs the air to get out. It needs like a clearing of air here, okay? And this is for you as well. So like I say, this almost teetering is causing you more pain and more discomfort, and probably other people involved as well. So it's almost like clean, sharp break. This is what I'm seeing. Stand in your power, That does not mean that you have to be cruel, but you need to be assertive. And what this is saying is there is happiness at the other side of this, okay? There is happiness, but you are your own worst enemy with this, Pisces. You're staying somewhere where you shouldn't be, okay? And I can't get you out of it. I can give you advice. The cards are giving you advice here, but it's got to come from you. You've got to stand up. You've got to grow some balls, Pisces. This was so funny. I woke up the other morning and Spirit said to me, you've got to grow some balls, girl, and turn into a woman. And I've had this real thing with my femininity, and I've been struggling with it. And I just thought that was really, really funny that Spirit said I had to grow some balls and turn into a woman. It was really, really funny. But this is what I feel you need to do as well, Pisces, because there is love at the other side of fear, okay? There is new love, there is real love, there is clean love, there is pure love, okay? And this is what you want. I feel there could be a fire sign as well, or if you are involved with a fire sign, be careful that they are free, okay? Because I'm kind of seeing this fire sign, it's almost like they cannot fully commit, and that is because you are an option in their life, okay? They are seeing you as an option, and if you're an option, then you're not an option. That is what you need to say, if you are an option, then you're not an option. So this is about taking a break by yourself, taking a break to rest, to recharge, to think properly, okay? At the moment, your thoughts are clouded. This is around somebody else, and it's almost like you need to do work on yourself, okay? And this being alone, because this is where you will get your answers, okay? This is where you will find your security. You will not find it with somebody else, okay? It's about finding it within you, and then once your vibration changes in this way, this is when you will find somebody coming in who will actually plan for you and plan to be with you in the future, okay? And I'm loving this, okay? It's like the end of a cycle, but the start of one new. And it's time. It's time, It's almost like there, you cannot save the world, Pisces, as much as that is a beautiful, beautiful way. And I love Pisces. It's the John Lennon song there. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. And you're not the only one, Pisces, okay? There are people out there like you. So please don't settle for second best. Okay, this is what you need to know. Where do you feel inspired, encouraged, and stuff like that? This situation I'm seeing here is just dragging you down, okay? And you are so emotional. You always are. And this is a beautiful thing. But if somebody's causing and telling you that them emotions are not right and that you're soft and you need to cut them off and you need to sort of man up and you need to all of that, then you know what? You say to them, bollocks. That's it. Because there's people there that will actually appreciate you being honest, kind, and emotional, you know, which is what you are. I love Pisces brains. I really, really do. So you go where you will succeed and where you have success. You go where you will be encouraged and where people see the true you, okay, and see the real you. Let whatever this is fall, because this is actually keeping you imprisoned. It is stopping you. And you know what? We only get one life, Pisces, okay? We only get one life and you need to live it to your fullest. The other week I was driving the car. Many of you know I lost my mum in a car accident, and the other day I was driving my car and my brakes failed, and I went to brake and my foot went straight to the pedal. The back wheels locked. The car started to spin round, and I started heading towards a tree. And it was when people say things slow down, my whole life kind of slowed down, and I actually thought to myself, shit, I'm going the same way as my mom. This is it. I'm going to do a Mark Bolan in Ibiza. And, you know, it was so bizarre, the thoughts. And there was the initial fear and then the acceptance. And then I stopped about that much away from the tree. And I was kind of like, right, okay, that was a biggie. But then it really, really made me think about my life and think, am I doing everything? I could have been gone then, you know. I know it happens. Like I say, it's happened to me. It's happened to many other people. But am I doing what is good for me, you know? And it really made me make a decision about something where I thought, you know what, I'm not living my life to the truest potential. You know, if I live every day like it's my last, because one day it's going to be, you know, then I am getting the fullness out of every single day. And this is, you know, it was a big wake-up call. It was like, okay, thanks for that, Spirit. You could have just given me a message, you know, rather than that. But, you know, this is it, you know, and we put off, and especially you, Pisces, you know, you don't want to seem to be bad or anything like that, you know, and you think, yeah, it's okay, but you deserve more than okay, you know, you deserve so much more than okay. You deserve to be inspired. You deserve to be admired. This is it. You know, you're beautiful, Pisces. So fall away and only share with those that share with you, those that share a common goal, those that share a common vision, you know, those that share feelings, and, you know, you go deep, you know, but that ain't who wants to paddle in. I certainly do. This being who you really are, valued where you are, and if you're not, you should be. Okay, so then you go out and find this somewhere else. This is a big wake-up call, Pisces. This is what they're saying. It's, come on, chop. The time is now. You know it. You're on the being ready. Step up, yourself off. All right, well, things change, you know, you haven't been trusting the process. This is your time. This is your time, Pisces. Okay, you know it. You are psychic. You are so psychic. Trust your gut with this, and you know that there are changes needed here. Okay, communicate what you want. That's fine, you know, and then that's really calmer. But it's like I say, you are only going to work with people who are willing to work with. Well, it's time to tell the truth to yourself and to others, Pisces. Okay, you've been on the fence for so long. Time to jump off that fence and run around that big, open, massive field. This month is when it be. So I hope that makes sense to some of you. God, they've been so powerful, the readings this month. That bloody blood moon. It's been a power. So I'm gonna spirit card for you, Pisces. The chat is there for some reason. I don't know what it is. Could be retro stuff, but my clock is still going. So right, I love these jump out, you know, jumpers with these. So, you know, it's not that I'm just, check them on a second there. So what do we get for Pisces? Spirit card, spirit. Wait. Okay, so this says a place, time. What it says is, don't get so caught up with the every of life. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and allow it to carry you into a peaceful space inside your heart. This is an eternal place beyond time and filled only with love. So for love there, Pisces, you have it within you. Okay, if any of the signs has it, it's you. Look at that. You know, it's almost like, you know, it's like a rose quartz that it's emanating. It looks like it's in this, and it's almost like you need to follow. You may think you're in love, but you're not. You're just feeling responsible for somebody else. Okay, and this is it. You deserve that real sort of, you know, fill your soul up with joy, love. If you're not feeling that, then, you know, you really need to address it, I think. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Please let me know if it did, Pisces. Leave a comment or something. If you haven't liked this video and you like it, please like it. Okay, please subscribe if you haven't, because all of this does help. I'm trying my hardest to keep these videos free, you know, because this is what I want to do, but it does need a little bit back, you know, because like I say, you know, it does take quite a lot of time to do, just sharing it and spreading the love as well, you know. So it's like I say, open your eyes, Pisces, because there is so much. It's almost like there's this kaleidoscope world of beauty waiting for you, you know, when you actually open your eyes, and it's what you deserve, you know. It's beautiful what I'm seeing here. So like I say, let me know if that made sense. And if anybody does want a personal reading, like I say, there's 15% off at the moment. You click the link below, type Eclipse into where it says redeem code, I think, and it will give you your money off with that. Okay, and then I can speak to you before I take a break, and, you know, hopefully clear all this air before we get into September, which, you know, there's a big clearing this month. It's going to be an important this month, but it can be a little bit hard to navigate around. So like I say, that's why we have the cards, which are they're like sat nav for your soul, I believe. Okay, so thank you so much for being there, Pisces. Know your worth, please. You know, you're beautiful. I absolutely adore Pisces. Okay, and I'll see you with the solar eclipse reading, I think. New moon reading in this week sometime. Okay, so not a Pisces, but really appreciate your vibes. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you, Luna Lovegood. What a fantastic name. I love it. I love it. Motown Parada, I cannot answer personal questions when I'm doing these. If you do want a personal question, then you know, you will need to book a reading. I can't just, you know, tune in to people like this, especially when it's live. Okay, so like I say, anybody wants a reading, you want to look at your personal situation, then click below. These are general readings, so they won't actually fit everybody. Please check your moon and rising sign as well if this one doesn't fit. Okay, Sana.